That's Fox Valley Lyric for the early lead. Coming away second, Robin Starbright. Getting off third for position, Charming Crystal. In fourth as horses drop into line now. Surefoot Christie racing in fifth. Queen Irene, oh that's great, is sixth. In seventh, Highland Park Ford. Fox Valley Colleen the trailer. The leader by 2 lengths after a quarter mile is Fox Valley Lyric. Racing in second, Robin Starbright 2.5 lengths. Charming Crystal is third. Racing in fourth as they go to the half-mile mark. Surefoot Christie racing in fifth on the mid-back side. Queen Irene. First to pull is Oh That's Great sixth, moving up to be seventh to the half-mile mark. Highland Park Ford, Fox Valley Colleen the trailer. Midway on the backside, Fox Valley Lyrics had the best of it, still does, 1.25 lengths. Racing in second, that's Robin Starbright, Charming Crystal towards the inside third. Oh That's Great moves up steadily fourth. Racing in fifth as they go to the 3/4 mile pole on the outside of horses. Highland Park Ford, the leader, Fox Valley Lyric. Racing in second on the rail, Robin Starbright. Oh That's Great gains ground third in the lane. Fox Valley Lyric, the leader on the outside. Oh That's Great gains ground second. Along the inside third in the stretch comes Robin Starbright. On the outside, Oh That's Great, Fox Valley Lyric is still there. Oh That's Great gets the lead. It's Oh That's Great, the leader, gonna be tight for second. Charming Crystal second, Fox Valley Lyric third. Here they come. They're off. That's really Prakus down along the inside, coming away between horses for position. Goes Sunrise Diamonds on the outside, moving up to be third now is Speedy Charger. Sunrise Diamonds, the leader. Speedy Charger, the challenger, second. Really Prakus trotting third. Polo Mobile fourth. The Little Patch is hung up there fifth. Racing in sixth. Turbulent Times in seventh position now. Egyptian Hawk, Grandpa Jim Baby at the end. They move over for the half-mile pole. The leader by a length, Sunrise Diamonds, racing in second position as they go to the half-mile pole. That's Speedy Charger. In third, Really Prakus. Little Hawk, Little Patch is hung fourth. Racing up to be fifth on the outside. Grandpa Jim Baby, they're double-deckered into the half-mile. The leader under urging a length. Sunrise Diamond, Speedy Charger. Second, the half was in a flat minute, and around the turn they go. On the front end, staying out there a length. Sunrise Diamonds racing in second position round the turn on the outside. The Little Patch off stride as they turn into the lane there was Speedy Charger. In the stretch on a short lead, Sunrise Diamonds up on the outside to be second as they drive through the lane now. Comes Grandpa Jim Baby. That's Grandpa Jim Baby getting the lead on the outside, closing ground second in the lane. Comes Really Prakus. Polo Mobile is third. Grandpa Jim Baby leads. Polo Mobile racing second. Grandpa Jim Baby, Polo Mobile, but it's Grandpa Jim Baby close for second. Here they come. They're off. That's Salt Peanuts for the early lead, coming away second as they look for position. Exceeding High, getting off third along the rail. Joe Papa. Salt Peanuts gets the lead, racing second. Exceeding High in third of the quarter mile. Joe Papa, Mr. Procrastinator, is fourth. Racing in fifth position. Branch Fair C. Bye Bye Devil is sixth. Racing in seventh position, that's Bob D in eighth as they go to the half mile. Pirating with Short Supply and Broadway featuring up on the outside. Joe Papa gets that lead a length. It's Joe Papa, the leader, racing in second of the half mile marker. Goes Salt Peanuts with a rush on the outside. Bye Bye Devil, they go to the half. Bye Bye Devil clears and gets a length lead. Joe Papa second, racing in third. That's Salt Peanuts, the half mile, 59 and 2/5. The leader, Bye Bye Devil, by 2 open lengths, racing in second round. The turn goes Joe Papa up on the outside to be third as they turn for home. On the front end, Bye Bye Devil's gone wide there. Bye Bye Devil leads by 2 lengths. Racing in second in the lane is Joe Papa. Salt Peanuts comes on third. The leader, Bye Bye Devil. Salt Peanuts moves up second. Racing in third on the outside, Bob D. The leader by 5 lengths is Bye Bye Devil. Bob D. Make that Broadway's feature, racing second. Bye Bye Devil, the leader. Broadway feature is second. Salt Peanuts third. Here they come. They're off. In between horses, that's Jan's Miss Skipper for the early lead. Coming away second, Ideal Power on the outside, hung third as they look for position. Incredible Joanne, Gotta Have It is fourth. Racing in fifth to the quarter mile. Sandon Crystal dropping in sixth round the turn. That's Kablooey. They go off the quarter mile, 28 and 4/5 up on the outside now. Incredible Joanne gets that lead, racing in second as they go to the half. Jan's Miss Skipper racing in third position on the mid-backside now on the rail. Ideal Power racing in fourth as they go to the half mile. Gotta Have It, taking a box fifth along the inside, was Sandon Crystal. They move into the half mile pole on the front end. The leader by a tight length. That's Incredible Joanne. Racing up on the outside is Gotta Have It. They're double decked into the 3/4 after a half and 59 and 4. Down along the inside with a short lead round the turn ahead. Incredible Joanne, Gotta Have It racing second. In the lane, Incredible Joanne on the inside, Gotta Have It on the outside. They turn for home. Now it's Gotta Have It showing on top. Racing in second as they drive through the lane there, and coming out comes Kablooey. It's Gotta Have It. Kablooey on the outside, racing second. From far back into the action, quickly to get that lead. Spot Free, now it's Spot Free showing on top. He goes off stride. On the front end, it's Kablooey, the leader. It's going to be tight. Kablooey wins it tight for second. Here they come. They're off. That's Arabian Express for the early lead. In between horses, Pirate Laird came away well on the outside, moving up to be third with a rush now. Travel First Class, and Travel First Class gets the lead. Pirate Laird now hung out second. Arabian Express is third. Racing in fourth, Fox Valley Jessica. In fifth, Stormy Fighter. Supertanic sixth off the quarter. 28 in the fifth. Up on the outside, Arabian Express is going to have a go. The leader is Travel First Class. Arabian Express, the challenger, second. Racing in third as they go to the half-mile pole on the wood. Pirate Laird racing in fourth position. Fox Valley Jessica. Into the half-mile they go. Arabian Express leads a length. Racing in second position to the half-mile mark on the rail goes Travel First Class. The half 57 and 4/5 into the 3/4 they wheel. The leader a length, Arabian Express. Up on the outside to be second goes Supertanic. They swing around the turn. Arabian Express leads it along the rail, trying to force his way out there. Was Travel First Class. They're in the lane. Arabian Express the leader. Travel First Class racing second. Supertanic third. George Wiley on the outside is fourth. Arabian Express maintains a 3-length advantage. George Wiley moves up to be second. Arabian Express is under a drive. George Wiley closing on the outside. Arabian Express on the inside. George Wiley on the outside. Arabian Express, George Wiley, and Fox Valley Jessica maybe.
Full field of 10 starters for the 6th race are in line and they're picking up speed. 16. And the rough end pacing along the inside. That's from a distance for the early lead. Umbro Lorna down along the rail. Out in the middle of the track goes Compass Rose. It's Compass Rose up on the outside to grab the early lead from a distance, racing in second. Up on the outside, Take My Number is driving up to be third. Umbro Lorna is fourth. Dish to Dirt is fifth. Beverage came away in sixth. Racing in seventh. Excellence in Motion. Brooklet's Victory is eighth. That's Rojan Mon Cherie is ninth, and the early trailer is Old Fashioned Way. 28 and 4 was the opening quarter, and there goes Take My Number into the lead. Also on the move now comes Umbro Lorna. It's Umbro Lorna getting that lead before the half. Take My Number is racing in second. Compass Rose is third. Left Without Cover now in fourth. Goes Beverage. The half was timed in 58 and 1. It's Umbro Lorna, your new leader, along the inside second. That's Take My Number. Beverage is first over now in third. Along the inside, it's Compass Rose in fourth. Up on the outside to be fifth. Excellence in Motion. Brooklet's Victory comes on sixth. They turn for home. They're double-decked along the inside. That's Umbro Lorna going by 3/4 in 1:29. It's Umbro Lorna on a short lead. Here comes Brooklet's Victory. It's Brooklet's Victory with a rush now to power into the lead. Closing ground. That's Rojan Mon Cherie. It's Brooklet's Victory under the drive along the inside. Finds Excellence in Motion, but it's Brooklet's Victory, your leader. Rojan Mon Cherie was second. From a distance, may have gotten up for third.
Here they come. They're off. Out in the middle of the track, Young Fair far outside. Granville Linda came away well, racing along the rail. Barraquilla hung out there fourth. Shylene in a nice spot, racing in fifth. Gum Corner Lad in sixth as they go to the quarter mile. Laird to Tim, they swing round the turn. The leader by 3 open lengths there is Granville Linda. Young Fair second, the quarter. 28 4/5 in third position now, Barraquilla. They go over to the half-mile pole. The leader by 2 open lengths. Granville Linda trotting in second to the half-mile mark. The Young Fair in third on the mid-backside now as they go to the corner. That's Barraquilla. They move along the mid-backside, staying out there by 3 open lengths. The leader, Granville Linda, the half, 58 4/5 up on the outside. Barraquilla to be second. Young Fair saves ground, third, coming on fourth as they swing round the turn. On the outside is Gum Corner Lad. They turn for home, and off stride there is Laird to Tim with Danny Shetler. Went off stride. They turn for home on the front end, and moving up on the outside to get the lead is Barraquilla. Still there along the rail, though, Granville Linda. Granville Linda comes back to regain the lead far outside. Gum Corner Lad's cooking up a brew. The leader on the inside, Granville Linda on the outside, though, Gum Corner Lad. Gum Corner Lad gets that lead. It's Gum Corner Lad. Barraquilla second, Granville Linda third. They're on the turn. Here they come. They're off. On the outside, Koala Sunrise towards the rail. Dynamic Trip driving up between horses. King Strike on the outside. Star Blue Chip, they look for position. The early leader now, Koala Sunrise up on the outside. Star Blue Chip to challenge second. Racing in third round the turn is King Strike in fourth. That's Dynamic Trip, the quarter, 28 2/5 on the outside. Star Blue Chip grabs that lead, racing in second. Koala Sunrise in third to the half-mile mark. King Strike racing up on the outside to be fourth now on the mid-backside, and on the move goes Dynamic Trip. The leader by a length is Star Blue Chip. Koala Sunrise racing second. On the outside, going slowly there, Dynamic Trip third. The half in 58 seconds. They go to the 3/4. The leader by a length and a half is Star Blue Chip. Koala Sunrise second. Dynamic Trip racing third and fourth as they swing round the turn. On the outside comes a Night Warrior. They turn for home on the front end. The leader by a length and a half, Star Blue Chip. Dynamic Trip is second. Star Warrior tips to the outside third. They're in the lane. On the front end, that's Star Warrior moving up with a rush to get that lead. It's Star Warrior, the leader. Racing in second, Star Blue Chip in third. On the outside comes Captain V. Night Warrior leads. It's Night Warrior's gonna get there, folks. He's gonna get there. Racing in second position, Captain V. Star Blue Chip is third. Here they come. They're off. In between horses, that's Jesse Fritz for the early lead, coming away on the rail way above average with Japonica, and Jesse Fritz gets the early lead. Racing in second to the quarter-mile pole, way above average. Japonica's third. Racing in fourth to the quarter, Nan's Midnight Run off the quarter. 28 in the tick, they go over to the half-mile pole. The leader by 2, Jesse Fritz, racing in second as they move on the backside now. Goes way above average, racing in third position to the half-mile marker. That's Japonica racing in fourth on the mid-backside. Nan's Midnight Run out and going fifth. Go away the wind blows. Into the half-mile in 57 2/5, staying out there. Jesse Fritz has had the best of it. She still does by 2. Way above average is second. Go away the wind blows out there. It's got a lot to do, though. Lot to do. They swing round the turn. Jesse Fritz opens up a 3-length lead. Racing in second as they turn for home along the inside. Way above average. Jesse Fritz leads it by 4 open lengths. On the outside, moving up to be second now. Go away the wind blows. Jesse Fritz is under urging. Go away the wind blows, gaining on the outside. Bredatross comes on third. Go away the wind blows between horses, but Bredatross doing the better work on the outside, and Bredatross is going to take it all. Go away the wind blows and Jesse Fritz. Here they come. They're off. Between horses, that's Weber Blue Chip, but now moving up on the outside, Walt Skipper to get the lead. Coming away along the rail, You're Our Chance. Weber Blue Chip tucks in third, racing in fourth. Escort Best Startler and Cambino, they go over to the quarter-mile pole. Walt Skipper shows the way a tight length, racing in second. You're Our Chance, the quarter, 28 4/5. They move to the half-mile marker up on the outside now with an early move. Weber Blue Chip to get the lead. Walt Skipper racing second. In third, You're Our Chance racing in fourth. Escort Best, they go to the half-mile. Weber Blue Chip has the best of it, a length, racing in second as they go to the half-mile marker on the rail. That's Walt Skipper, the half-mile, 58 2/5. Into the three-quarters they go. Showing the way is Weber Blue Chip. Racing in second, Walt Skipper up on the outside, Escort Best. But Weber Blue Chip starting to pull away now. Walt Skipper racing second. Coming on third, Escort Best on the outside. Startler fourth. Weber Blue Chip leads by 5 open lengths in the stretch. It's Weber Blue Chip, the leader, racing in second. Startler. Weber Blue Chip's under a heavy drive, closing ground, and the far outside is Cambino. Weber Blue Chip. Cambino's coming to him on the outside. That's Cambino on the outside getting the lead. Cambino's going to take it all here. Startler second. Weber Blue Chip third. Here they come. They're off. That's Call Me a Fool and Jimmy Dundee for the early lead. Extra Measure came out of there third. Racing in fourth position as they look for position into the turn. Charlie Bear. Jimmy Dundee gets the lead. Call Me a Fool up to challenge second. Racing in third. Extra Measure. They go to the quarter mile. Jimmy Dundee leads, dropping in second now. Call Me a Fool. They go off the quarter. 28-2. Jimmy Dundee shows the way a length. Call Me a Fool second by 2 in third. Extra Measure on the outside, ranging up to be fourth. JJ's Raven with a rush. JJ's Raven on the outside along the rail. Jimmy Dundee racing in third. Call Me a Fool in fourth along the backside. That's Extra Measure moving up to be fifth as they go by the half-mile mark on the outside. That's Foxy Winner, the half, 57 4/5. Into the three-quarters, JJ's Raven leads it. Jimmy Dundee second. Call Me a Fool third on the outside, ranging up. Foxy Winner, and around the turn they go. The leader, JJ's Raven on the outside. Foxy Winner. JJ's Raven shows the way. Foxy Winner out there second. Racing in third as they drive through the lane now. On the outside of horses in the stretch comes Charlie Bear. They're across the track. On the front end, far outside, moving up to get that lead now by a length. Hurricane Alert. That's Hurricane Alert's going to take it all. Racing in second, Call Me a Fool in third. Extra Measure.